It's been nearly 5 months now since she was killed. They said it was an accident, but that's not true. He chose to drink that night. It was his decision to try and drive like that. No, it wasn't an accident. It was a choice with foreseeable consequences. And his choice has cost me the only thing that made my life bright. And I can't let go. I can't let go. Because I know that the man responsible for her death is a free man. Despite all the pain he has caused me and all the laws that were broken, Joseph Williams was never prosecuted. You see, his politician father couldn't have a drunk son ruin his good name. So strings were pulled, money was paid, and the whole thing just disappeared in less than a day. I hear the DA is now enjoying his bigger budget. So after 5 months of this hell, I've made a decision. I've quit my job. I know the consequences of my actions. I won't be coming back. I'm going to kill the man who killed my wife. I'm taking his life because the justice system failed to do what is just. It's been left up to me to carry out justice. But before I go do what I know I have to do, there's some places I need to visit. To say that I miss her doesn't begin to capture how I truly feel. It's nothing short of agony. She was all that I ever wanted, all that made me happy. Even from the first moment I saw her. But I'll never get to see her again. I didn't believe that true love really existed. But by the end of our first date, I had no more doubts. Falling in love was easy. It was trying to live the other parts of my life without thinking about her that was difficult. And the more we knew about each other, the deeper we fell in love. She was always interesting, always intriguing. She was the first one to laugh and the first to cry. She had felt so much pain in her life, yet she still had so much life in her. She was amazing. She was amazing. It's like when someone turns on the light in a dim room. You don't realize how dark it was until the light comes. But if the light is taken away, what used to seem only dim now seems so dark. And once you felt it, you can't forget what it was like to have the light. She opened up my eyes to see things I'd never seen before, like a color photograph when all you've ever seen is black and white. Things that used to be only shades of gray now became vivid. I felt so blessed just to be alive with her in that time. How can one person make life so wonderful, and their absence make it nearly unbearable? I was so nervous. I couldn't stop talking, explaining. I was so scared she would realize how much she was worth and how I could never deserve her. But in reality, all I needed to do was ask. It was the happiest moment of my life. I never thought my life would come to this. I never thought I would have to take a man's life. But it has, so I will. Some will say it's wrong, some will call it murder, but I call it justice. She was my soulmate, my lover, my best friend. And now she's gone. This is it. This is where he lives. Almost the top floor. I actually expected that once I got to this point, I'd have to convince myself to go through with it. But now that I'm here, it still seems right. As a matter of fact, I'm more ready now than ever. My hate is almost too much to control.
You had no right to take her away from me, from her family. The thought of you sickens me. What were you thinking? Give up the keys. Your pride, your arrogance, your irresponsibility. There is no excuse, no explanation, no defense for what you've done. You are guilty. You better not cry. You better not beg for me to spare your life because you deserve what you're about to get. And you know it too. You know it. Ah! An eye for an eye, my friend. Your life for her life. Now face it like a man. Take responsibility for what you've done. Joseph Williams, you can't hide behind Daddy's pocketbook. You can't hide from justice. Because in the end, justice will be done.